Okay. I just said I was not going to start the video with okay. So, I wasn't going to start it with that either. So weird that's what I say. Anyways, it is a beautiful day in September, the end of September, and I'm just sharing my journey on self-awareness through trauma and mental health, PTSD, drugs, alcohol. At one time, everything could have been a problem. So, anyways, I'm sharing my self-awareness, and actually, right this month, and I don't know, for some reason, it's like hitting me different this year than other years. September is Suicide Prevention Month, which my father took his life at the beginning of September. And although every year's hard, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, he's there. Most of the time, I talk about my parents. I'm talking about them, so I know they're always here. But so, anyways, and I try to tell people that all of this is a process, like all this stuff that I went through 20 years ago, and how long it took, 10 plus years to get to where I am and be able to utilize all those things that almost took me out to hopefully help somebody else in their situation. So, right now, I've been noticing myself, I've always known that I had abandonment issues. Of course, your dad, he takes his life when I'm 9 years old. Who's going to even, nobody at the age of 9, I had no idea. And so then, abandonment. Well, he abandoned us. I didn't understand why. So then anything that I did want, I wanted to hold on to. So those are attachment issues. And then anybody who if I was left out, I felt rejected because I had, rejection issues. So all of these things stem back from the trauma, and then they just catastrophized, that kind of word. They just because at that point, as a kid, you're not dealing with with those emotions, because you barely even know what emotions are. And so then you just want to feel good because you don't want to have to feel that pain ever. And so, but all of these things have lasted a long time in my life. And so, what I'm doing today is I continue, relationships are affected if you feel abandoned, or if you have an attachment to somebody or something, you got to let it go. And I think it is all about meditation as well. It's almost like you're saying, okay, I'm letting it go, I'm letting it go. And you're visualizing letting that part of you, when that happened, you're letting it go. And it's almost like I'm forgiving myself for all those things afterwards, as a little girl, and it's almost like I'm consoling the little girl. And then when I look at it, I'm like, dude, God saved me for a reason. not just to be a mother, but he saved me for big reason. Not just the devil, but myself has tried to take myself, leave this world, at least 5 times. And then car wrecks, being shot at, beer bottles going through the windows, even just here recently, a rock falling off the bridge. So, anyways, there's a reason. He continues to save me, and so I believe that there's bigger things. And so why would I not want to grow? I've gone this far. Now what's to come? I'm definitely not content with where I'm at. Oh, I'm so grateful for where I'm at from where I was, but I'm not content. And I think that if you are content, then you've stopped growing. So I think it's important for us to always work on ourselves, and you're never done with something. Like an emotion, a relationship that you've lost, there's still, if you have a heart and you truly loved them, and no matter how they went out or left, you deal with those. I guess unless you're a narcissist, and then you don't give a, I don't know. Anyways, mental health is a trip, and it's just like a disease. Just like, you got to have it under control. You got to make sure you maintain it. And so I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm maintaining it. I recommend the book, The Technique of Letting Go. The Technique of Letting Go. Okay, have a fabulous day. It's Thursday. We have football tonight.